Welcome back, everybody, to Church Insider. This is the second edition of Product Time, and we have lots of things to discuss, mainly regarding Spontaneous. So, we have these, which are the sheets of all the Era 2 cards, and as you can see, I have tons of them. So, it will take a bit of time to cut them all, but we are more than halfway now in the process of getting these things released. So that is obviously a step in the right direction. But other information about Spontaneous. We, as in Church Insider, have just made a big deal with Spontaneous. They are paying us a lot of money to put them on the website. So there is now going to be a Spontaneous section on Church Insider's website, which I will post the link to that in the description. And you will be able to see all the different cards from Era 1, and we are working on Era 2 right now. You will be able to see all of them, and you'll be able to click on them. It'll say my opinion on them, and it'll, of course, show you the picture, which you can see their stats. It is really cool. I would highly recommend you to look at it. It's got all of Era 1 cards on there right now. We're working on Special Edition. We're working on Thanksgiving. We're working on Christmas. Then we're going to work on Era 2. And then maybe a few sneak peeks of Era 3 if you're not a member. Members, of course, get their own special videos. They've already seen what Era 3 looks like, all of that stuff. So I encourage you to be a member. It's really awesome. Talk to anybody who's a member, and they will agree with you. Also, this is the first video that will be shot in 4K. So excited. We have finally achieved 4K. I have the iPhone 11 Pro, which shoots in 4K. So we now have 4K video, which is amazing. And, of course, we have good audio with the microphone. So it's pretty much the ideal setup, and with the studio. So let's jump back into these cards. We're going to look at some of the crazy ones. We have Nuclear Diamond, which of course was 4,000 each last time. Insanely powerful. Not quite as top tier. It's still amazing. 9,000 attack, 9,000 damage. But, 9,000 attack, 9,000 health. But it's not quite as good compared to the Can of Coins, which is an Ultra Hybrid. Nuclear Diamond is no longer an Ultra Hybrid, it's just a normal hybrid. The Can of Coins, 14,000 each. And in order to do that, you need to get the Trash Cans Legendary, and you need to get the Gold Coins Legendary, which I will see if I can find either of those here. Yes, so here we go. We have the pile of coins. I'm not sure if you can see that, but we have the pile of coins right there. And then we have the Ultimate Trash Can. You combine those two, and you will get the Can of Coins, which is 14,000 each. Even without that, just the pile of coins alone is 6,400 each, which is insanely powerful. There's a lot of new cards, a lot of ones that do tons of damage. Just looking through here, we have special abilities. Some of them are extremely overpowered. One thing I'd like to point out is the Giant Drill looks a lot better. It's right there. Compared to the original. The original looked horrible. And of course we have our new cards, which include the Paper, we have the Emerald, we have the Robot, we have the Mathematician series, we have the Moon series, we have the Scroll series. We have all of those. So those are going to be cool. Also, there's a few new hybrids. The Shooting Star shoots stars out of the missile launcher. So you need the Starry Night, which is the legendary, and you need the missile launcher, which is obviously also the legendary. So it is going to be really cool to get these active. And I would encourage you guys once again to look at the website where we have all of them, and then soon to be these. That is going to be really cool to see these on there. But even right now, just being able to see all the different Era 1 cards is cool. Even if you don't want to look at stats on one of them, you can just go through, and it looks really neat to see them all on one page. See actually how many there are. There's a ton. There's 70, I believe. And then, of course, you have the gold ones, which there's another 15 of those. Maybe you have the fall and the Thanksgiving. I don't know. There's probably another 30 of those. Christmas, there's like 50 or something. Probably more than that. There's probably more like 70. So check those out. There's going to be a lot on there. And then, of course, when we add these, there's going to be another about 100. So there's going to be about 300 on the website. And then Era 3, which will have maybe 150 more, which puts us over 500. So keep looking at that website. And if you need to know anything, it's probably got what you need. There's a lot of stuff on there. There's part for the Gold Wars, which if we start those again, there'll be stuff on there. It's got everything on there, so I would encourage you to look at that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Product Time 2. It wasn't a lot of products, but I really do consider these products because, we're producing them. We have to design them, we have to print them, we have to cut them, we have to laminate, and then we have to cut again. So, it's a process to create them, and then, of course, we sell them. So it's really like a product, which is why I'm considering them product. And they are coming along really nicely. We have some already cut out and completed, and I don't think we're going to wait for all of these to be cut to start, because we don't need them all to be cut. If we probably even cut just this many, we could start, and it might not last the entire time, but we'd keep cutting and we'd catch up, so it would end up working out completely fine. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Product Time 2. Stay tuned for the other overview video. That is going to be really cool. Because we don't know what's going to happen about the Gold Wars. We might do an interview from there. We might not. I'm not exactly sure yet, but just be watching for that. That will be the 15th, I believe, and that will be cool. So thank you guys for watching.